coming up, Double Take Sports Talk 5 Good Minutes with the Watts Brothers. We're going to talk about the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams protest with their ringleader, Colin Kaepernick. We'll talk about that coming up next. Double Take Sports Talk 5 Good Minutes with the Watts Brothers. Welcome to the show. I'm Darren. Say hello to Daryl Watts on the other side of me.
What's up? What's going on?
All right. What's going on?
Man, nothing much.
All right. Okay. We got Colin Kaepernick today. I'm a little irritated about this, and
It starts to get growingly irritating
and
after some point.
It's something else that
Okay.
irritates me about this whole thing. It's not about what he's doing; it's what's going on around. 5 Good Minutes with the Watts Brothers. You ready to start this?
Let's rock it.
All right, our 5 minutes starts now. The protest of Colin Kaepernick not standing during the national anthem, of course, have drawn national attention. Now for the second game in a row, Colin Kaepernick and safety Eric Reid knelt down during the song, the national anthem, while Antoine Bethea of the San Francisco 49ers and Eli Harrell, also the 49ers, stood and held their right fists. Okay, great. Ram defensive end Robert Quinn and Rams also receiver Kenny Britt also held up their fists. They were one of 5 Rams players to raise hands before the game and the unrest of Ferguson, Missouri in 2014. What's your take on this?
This is a whole mixed reaction from everybody, period. Everybody has their different opinions about what to represent for the national anthem. And the minute when that flag comes out, they just have different opinions about what they see and what they hear. They hear that black people's getting killed, and now all of a sudden they want to take a protest when they see that flag pull out. Oh yeah, it's a lot of white police officers just killing black people just for a senseless crime. You know, and now all of a sudden this flag comes out, they want to protest against it. And on the other side of it, they just fail to see that, well, in my opinion, that this side here has nothing to do with what the country has represented itself as for the military, the Navy, and all them, and what they have done for senseless people like you know who.
I don't.
George Bush.
Oh, in that case,
George
yes.
Bush.
Here's my thing, and it irritates me. I look at these NFL players. First off, if y'all are really concerned about what's going on, why not make an impact? First off. Second off, why you gotta start a protest, which irritates me. And then the third thing that irritates me, and most importantly, if y'all do this, great, fine, fabulous, handy dandy, whatever. But what gets me is the outside reaction outside the NFL, and I'm talking about with just regular people is what I'm going to call them. Us, me and you, and people that work 9-to-5 jobs and things like that. What irritates me is people not willing to watch a football game, or is not willing to listen to a football game, or get wrapped up in their feelings over what people is doing. If we continue this type of ignorant crap, it's the exact reason why we all are not on the same page. A lot of people didn't watch that 49ers Rams games all because of that damn national anthem. I'm getting tired of listening and reading and watching people talking about. I'm not watching this game because of the people not standing for the national anthem. That is not your problem. You stand for it. You mind your business.
I agree. Definitely.
There should be no reason in hell that we have to sit here, or I myself have to sit here and listen to people wanting to make a big impact, but then want to sit there and turn around and say, oh, I'm not watching this game because of what's going on. Because somebody don't want to stand for the national anthem. So what?
Let me ask you.
So what?
So let me ask you this. I think I'm starting to see this now, but I'm gonna ask you. Schools are not trying to involve Pledge of Allegiance and religion in the schools. You see why now?
No, not really.
I'll say it like this. If the sports entertainment world doing exactly what they're doing, protesting and all this crap, what makes you think that these kids at these schools are going to do the same thing?
Yeah.
And that will turn it into a personal problem.
Yeah.
And then that will create a lot more problems than what it already is.
I just think that a lot of people just keep their comments to themselves because a lot of people get touchy off that type of stuff. Now you're bringing in political stuff into sports.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now we can pledge allegiance to the flag or the national anthem and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So be it. Let that be. But if you got a personal opinion about it, just like how everybody have a personal opinion about religion and everything else, you still living your life when somebody's killing somebody. You still living your life, aren't you?
And it's going to create
You
more
still
problems.
going to sit there and watch a football game, aren't you?
And it's still going to create more problems. That's why I just like...
You still going to go and get a gun to defend yourself, right?
Exactly. So,
regardless to what somebody else has done, you still going to go around and do the same thing for the right reason. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
It's that simple.
Enjoy the game.
That's what
That's
it's for.
the time to get away from all that. Play the game. Enjoy the game. Yeah, you may not like this person. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let it go.
Just let it go.
Let it go, because if you're going to keep holding grudges like that, then that's your life that you're risking and killing yourself for. That's all I got to say. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our 5 minutes. Thank you for listening to the show.
All right. You can check us out on the social media side. Listen to more of our podcasts. You follow us on Twitter at DTST2414. Like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talk page at The Watch Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube, and also subscribe to our podcast on the podcast app featuring iTunes. Of course, we got the blog featuring critical thinking and analysis. You can check that out at doubletakesportstalk.blogspot.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darren on the other side.
Yep.
Catch up with us on another episode. But until then,
ciao.